we're going deep, right? My brother and sister getting into a bad car accident. Really bad, you know what I'm saying? I remember like it was yesterday. My sister ended up passing away in that accident. My brother was, really fucked up, you know what I'm saying? It was so fucked up to the fact to where they decided to let us see him because they didn't think that he was gonna make it as well.
One and only Senyle. What's poppin', my guy?
They done fucked up.
They done fucked up now.
Well, you got me on this thing. I feel like I made
fresh
it,
hair with that. A money exchange?
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Someone from Jimmy Jazz shit.
South Carolina.
East side.
Oh, okay.
East side shit, you know what I'm saying?
Remember?
Oh, you trying to check it out. I ain't going to Greenbrier, but
West End.
My nigga would have been green by now.
Nah, but what's good though, bro? For those who don't know, man, little FYI, man, I've been knowing this cat since what? 2003?
Yeah, 2002.
7th grade.
7th grade, yeah. You
That
was about 01. Your math a little off.
You won't have the rolling book bag.
That's the Cab County shit, yeah. But you
spinning wheels.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but telling the real story. Don't act like you weren't begging to be my homeboy back in the day. Now, don't act like that. Now, go get at the real, bro.
You been one thing I say you had that rolling book bag, but you was on the advanced team though. So I got to give you props to that one, my boy.
I'm not gonna dab you up on that shit. I had big dreams in middle school. I was like, I'm gonna be somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about the glasses with the hook around, around the back. That junk was.
Oh, we going in. Look, we taking it back. Yeah, I always liked one of my favorite players at the time. I ain't gonna lie, was Horace Grant, cause he had like the goggles and shit. Like he made the shit look cool. So.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Context wasn't really, around then. Like, I couldn't put no context in, so shit. I had to be able to see.
Your glasses was thick as hell, too.
Man, let me tell you, boy.
Shout out to Mama Rhonda.
They thick now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't want to wear them hoes. I'll be able to see next week's episode right now. if I had the mugs on. But, yeah, man, my mom, she used to fuck me up, man. She would not set me up for no cool points. I'm talking about bands, all that shit, rolling book bags, high-waisted pants, like... It was ugly, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was the, lamest dude in the school. Then I met you, I was like, shit, I guess I'm not.
Oh, okay. I see you going there. I
thought I was. And then I met you. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just playing.
But for real, let's I know for real, all jokes aside, I appreciate you for coming on, man. I want to talk to you about the being that you work in the medical field.
Right.
You're a respiratory therapist now, which is a pretty good career.
Let's
talk about what inspired you to actually be a respiratory therapist.
Ooh, this Rewind TV, ain't it? Oh, we taking it back. You get straight to it,
man.
You know what? To be honest, the real reason I even got into the respiratory field was from my brother. I know we're going deep, right? My brother and sister getting into a bad car accident. Really bad, you know what I'm saying? I remember like it was yesterday. My sister ended up passing away in that accident. My brother was, really fucked up, you know what I'm saying? It was so fucked up to the fact to where they decided to let us see him because they didn't think that he was gonna make it as well. I want to make sure it's still on. Yeah. So, during that, like I said, it was a crazy time. Like I was in college at the time. I found out that they was in this bad accident, and I just used to go up there, after I got off work to visit my brother to see him, and I noticed that he had these tubes down his throat. He was hooked up to what I know now is called a ventilator. You know what I'm saying? This ventilator was literally breathing for him. You know what I'm saying? It was literally buying him time until they could figure out, what was really, wrong or what other things were wrong. I knew he had broke his leg, but he was kind of swollen all over. So the purpose of the ventilator is to literally keep, the ventilation going, keep blood flowing, keep oxygen in your body and your body parts until, you can, wake up, until we can figure out, how your brain working. Cause he suffered some some what you call it, immediate brain damage, which might be a blessing in disguise. But his brain stayed intact. But just visiting my brother every day, I was like, damn, I see these people coming in, they checking this vent, and that's all they really doing. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted to work in the medical field, but I really was at a crossroads. I didn't know really what I wanted to do. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. I wanted to initially do pharmacy, but just keeping it a buck, I was kicking it too much. I wasn't really studying it like that. My GPA wasn't really high enough, to get into pharmacy school. Like you got to be the best of the best, and have community service.
It's horrible on the mental. Ugh.
Boy, what?
You're gonna be stressed mentally every day, all day.
All day, every day.
I don't actually know how the pharmacists do it. Salute to the pharmacists.
Yeah, salute to them because I was working in a pharmacy at the time.
Yeah, I worked at Walgreens.
Okay, so I was a CVS. Fuck Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? So I was working as a pharmacy technician, thinking like this is what I want to do. Literally leaving work, going to the hospital, visiting my brother, and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like these people like are literally like keeping my brother alive. Let me dive into this shit. Let me see what's up with it. And I was going through a phase where I was just changing my major left and right. Turns out for respiratory school, I had most of the prereqs. I had the qualifying GPA.
All I had qualifying GPA what 2.2.
So
2.3?
for respiratory majors, you needed to have a 2.5 in all your base classes. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, so that means like certain sciences and certain maths, you had to have at least a 2.75. I had a 3.0 at the time for my science and math. So I had the prereqs. All I had to do was get through the interview, and they accepted me. And from there, shit.
It was up.
The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up, man. I'm sorry to hear about your sister.
Oh yeah, man.
That's
good, man. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
she with me all day. All day. Diamond.
So
Diamond's
her real
off
name
the
was Diamond?
Her real name was Diamond.
Wow.
Diamond Harris. Yep. R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
R.I.P. to you, sis. So, being that you work in the medical field, the pandemic hit, bro. Like how it's still blowing my mind today that we was actually in a pandemic. Well, still are in this pandemic.
Right? Yeah.
What hit home for me was when NBA shit down. I was like, bro.
Oh yeah, you was
are
like,
we for real?
Yeah, this shit.
We for real in this.
This shit really about to
when NBA
up.
like shut down, I was like, oh bro, we for real in this. So how did it affect the hospitals? Like y'all seen people die like probably every day.
Yeah.
And being that you in respiratory, you put people on life support and take them off.
Yeah.
So talk about that, man.
So like, yeah, like, I've seen, and that's the hardest part of the job. Like I've seen people like, pass away anyway, but whenever like, this COVID shit happened, it was amplified. You know what I'm saying? People who are, perfectly fine, maybe with asthma or something, some immunocompromised disease, they're walking in now and they're not coming out. And even now it's even more amplified with like younger people, like with the Delta variant.
Yeah.
Just last week I was at work and half of the people in the ICU are in our age range. You got a 25-year-old, 31-year-old, 32-year-old. Like these are people like are fucked up on these vents. So like with it came to a point where we thought we had kind of figured things out, with the introduction of stuff like the vaccine. They had things that we should do, get out and get sun, all these other things. But then, this new variant, it kind of just, amplified things, in which I don't want to go into what I think the Delta variant is or how it came about, because I really don't know, what I'm saying, just to be honest. But, we always had to prioritize things and, triage patients in certain ways. But with the introduction of this COVID shit and the wild card that it brought with us, like it really, in a sense, made us better therapists. Like we had to think quicker on our feet. We had to think faster on our feet, because a lot of these patients, they'll come in, they'll be fine, and at the drop of a hat, they just, look bad. So it made me a better therapist, and it made me, be able to utilize my time and, take patients, the worser case patients, give them the quality care that they need. So in that regard, it was a good thing. On top of, I guess, we never stopped working. There were people that, that were going on unemployment, that were just haven't gone back to their job. Being an essential worker, it's really that word. The word is essential. It's really that. So, it just made you that much better of a therapist, being able to think on your feet when things hit the fan, because shit hit the fan quick, and now it's starting to affect, younger and a younger audience. So, that just makes it that much more harder to deal with. So I mean, I can only just pray that we can find our way through this shit, because
Right.
it's not getting any better. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's
right.
not getting any easier. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's crazy though, crazy
Yeah, it
times.
is crazy. It's salute to you for being an essential worker, man. You know, I know y'all probably got it. Y'all PPE probably crazy. Y'all,
Oh, it's go. I was gonna say I didn't want to say that, but I was like, shit, since nigga goddamn been doing it COVID, goddamn, you know what
y'all
I'm saying?
PPE probably.
They been
Ooh.
greasing.
I like, they probably got to put on about 2 cloths.
Man, I'm
to
telling
everything.
you.
I like, God.
N95. So yeah, when we go into the place, like it's crazy, bro. Like it'll be some places. So I work in the ICU sometimes, but the shit that be irritating is when you work on the floor, a COVID floor. Like everybody can't be in the ICU, so there's a COVID floor, and there are gowns and all that stuff. You have to do that shit like 10 rooms at a time. Like you got to put your gown on, then you got to put your gloves on, then you got to put your N95 on, and now. At the hospital I'm working at now, they do it well. Actually, both hospitals, you put the N95 on and then you put the mask over top of that, so the germs won't touch the N95. They just touch the regular mask, like a mask that you and I wear.
Yeah.
Then you got to put your goggles or your face shield on. You see my glasses, like
Yeah.
them hoes thick as fuck. Sometimes I can't even fit the goddamn goggles over the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just a hassle, bro. Like but I mean I done got used to it. It's just one of them things, man. It just is what it is.
So, working in the hospital, you experience deaths, and I know probably what hit home is, y'all have somewhat relationships with certain patients.
Right, that's true.
Kids in particular. How do you think being in respiratory? How do you think it affect the mental seeing a child die and being that you have to take them off the ventilator?
Well, first of all, that's some heavy shit.
Yeah.
You know, I never, I don't want to have to take anybody off life support, right? But when you taking a kid off life support, it's like amplified. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they got their whole life ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids, they wake up, you know what I'm saying, a particular day and they're fine. You know what I'm saying? Granted, we got kids that they have like these illnesses that they've been dealing with, whether it be like a type of cerebral palsy or what's the other thing? Sickle cell, or just really bad asthma. But they kids, so like you gotta really be strong emotionally. You know what I'm saying, to do stuff like this, because it is no easy feat. Like I keep a pretty mellow tone when I go to work, but I've seen nurses and therapists just break down, like, because they can't really deal with taking a 5-year-old off life support. You know what I'm saying? Taking an 8-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not even just with respiratory things, like it'll just be freak accidents. Like I was telling somebody a couple of days ago, I know a kid that died from eating a pancake. You know what I'm saying? Choked on a pancake. He was
I know
like,
that was a hard pill
for
the family. It's like
it was crazy because it was like they were from a foreign country. I don't really know I know the details of how it happened, but they were from a foreign country. The kid was like 14. You know what I'm saying? Chokes on the pancake. The mom doesn't know how to remove it, dislodge it from the throat, and time loss is money. You know what I'm saying? So he passes away, and I've seen kids of course over the summers. You see kids all the time die of drowning incidents. You know what I'm saying? Freak accidents at camp. So like I hate to say, like, it's a part of the job. You know what I'm saying? Death. So it's not for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not for anybody that can't deal with blood. It's not for anybody that can't deal with mucus, phlegm. You know what I'm saying? So I really it's funny now. People didn't even know about respiratory therapy before the pandemic, and now that they do, you know what I'm saying, and they respect it like so much more. Like usually you hear about doctor, nurse, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now who are the other people? We are those other people. We are those people that are in great demand. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to go to school, like That shit is a great gig. You know what I'm saying? Just put my 2 cents in there. I'm serious though. Like I'm really not playing. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great job. Like it definitely has its benefits. I've grown to love, like, you know what I'm saying, my coworkers and people that I work with. I've learned a lot from, you know, all of them in that regard. But it's not for the faint of heart. Like,
Right.
you got to be locked in when you go in and
Right.
do this.
So the word is in the medical field, being that you work there so much, they say you like 70% of people end up finding a significant other in their workplace.
You know, it's funny. Like, so you know, I work. One of my jobs is at Choa.
Yeah.
So they call it at Choa. They call it Chomans. Because like me personally, I'm in that other 30% motherfucker. I ain't finna be with nobody I gotta be with 12 hours a day that I gotta go home to. You know what I'm saying? Granted though, there are some situations where one might work day shift and the other might work night shift.
Night shift.
So I guess that's time away, but
So
shit.
one cheek during the day, one cheek during the night.
Oh yeah, we go rewind TV. Okay. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that right there. But I'm saying though, so like, you know, it's people that do that, but a lot of times, you know, I don't know how they do it. A lot of times they work the same shift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They work at the same time. Maybe they got different off days, but you know, you there so long during the day. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how that, you know, is it really 70%?
I just made it up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm about to say.
I just made it up.
It's probably more times than not though. Like I see it.
But they say it happens. The percentage are probably off, but they say that's 9 times it happens because they dedicate their time. It's usually be a doctor marrying a doctor or a doctor marrying a nurse. Or,
yeah, it's definitely like, and you know what? It's a lot of people. They don't necessarily work at the same place, but like you say, they do the same thing. They just might work at a different hospital.
Because my physical therapist, the person who's going to do my attendance transfer is actually the doctor and his wife working physical therapy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you actually, because I remember you was talking about that. So you gonna go back and get the shit? You know
it's still.
Does America know about you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I posted a lot.
TikTok. Okay.
TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah. So being that you say you was in that 30%, so you ain't seeing nobody who you work with.
Nah.
Are you seeing anybody? Are you currently talking to somebody? Or how relationship in Atlanta going?
You know, it has its perks. You know what I'm saying?
More downs.
Yeah, it has its valleys and peaks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am dating. You know what I'm saying? They know who they are.
Player. Okay.
Player. You know, I am dating, man. But I think well, I say this, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, trying to date, you know, for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I know we have talks all the time about, you know, stuff like this.
Is marriage in the future?
Oh,
you
yeah.
Plan to get married?
Huh?
You plan to get married?
You said what?
Do you plan to get married?
Yeah, I plan to get married. Make sure that might work it. What'd you say?
Hello?
I don't know. Put a ring on it.
Okay, that what's up.
But
that what's up. So have you ever had a bad relationship that somewhat altered your mental?
You know, when I breathe deep, you know what I'm saying? There's some truth behind that. Yeah, I have. I think too that's part of like the growing part in a person. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two parts to it. Like it's the realizing. It's funny. Like I didn't had these conversations before. Like it's funny. Like I've had these conversations with different people. Like realizing when you like somebody, when you feel like yourself is, you know, altering, you know, or your emotions or anything for somebody, realizing it, and then, you know, it's one of two things. You're either being yourself or you kind of, you know what I'm saying, modifying some stuff for them to like you more. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm answering the question.
So being somebody you're not.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to say that, but
I never do that.
For real?
I never.
Yeah.
I don't think I can ever. I mean, I have done it, but I'm talking about who
I'm
I
about
am
to say,
now.
have you ever done that shit before?
I done. I mean, man, let me tell you, bro. I done I think every man has put on this certain image to get that particular female. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not your quote unquote thug. I'm not that. But I can go there. You see what I'm saying? I know I can go there.
Yeah.
But I'm the happy-go-lucky, jolly, bubbly John. That's what everybody know me for.
Yeah.
You don't need to see that other side because that other side. Why show that? You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's pointless to show that side. Like, and a lot of folks putting on. I feel.
Yeah.
But
I think that goes back to when you really realize, you know how they always say when you in like middle school and high school and shit, like, you should just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. And you be like, man, that's bullshit. But as you get older, like you really realize.
I can't believe I did all that in middle school and high school.
Hey man, it's a part of growing.
Lame as hell, bro. Like I'm worrying about shoes and clothes, cause it was crazy, bro. What I know now though, it's I can't believe I be like, bruh. Now I be kicking to the kids now. School don't even matter. It won't matter when you're an adult. Cause half the folks who was doing it in school, they was doing it off their parents. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Ain't none of us had control when we was in middle school and high school.
Oh yeah, we was definitely products of what we were around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like school can definitely be a hindrance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like you think,
especially public.
Definitely.
Public.
Excuse me. Definitely public.
You got
school.
all walks of life.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a big ass cesspool. Like all y'all just together. You know what I'm saying? Marble Road, goddamn Phillips. I'm just.
You got folks coming from beating homes. You got folks who don't eat.
Yeah.
You got folks who doing all that. You see what I'm saying? So,
bro, I really knew some people like that. You know what I'm saying? They only. You think it's a game, but niggas really be only getting their meals from school.
At school, yeah. You know I know people. I went over people's house when I was in high school. No, middle school. No, high school. About 9th grade, and they ain't really have a bed. They was like sleeping on a floor. I
heard about your house in middle school, bro. I heard you got to goddamn had to sleep on a bed, put the sleep on the bed, and you came out, but didn't want to let. But they said that.
We had a bitch thing.
Didn't let nobody in the house.
Though. Y'all had cell phones. We didn't have cell phones.
Oh, I definitely had a cell phone,
y'all was talking on 3-way and I ain't know about all that.
Man, only reason we got a cell phone because I got down.
My parents were strict.
I had a family member get that shit under the table. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So
no.
The biggest nigga in the world.
Why ain't gonna get that nigga?
You sure you from New Orleans?
Yeah. He be like, I eat bull dick.
Oh, you talking about Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates.
He ain't from New Orleans, nigga.
Where he from?
I thought he was from like Baton Rouge.
Louisiana. Okay, cool.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Matter. I just think about when he's like, you ain't did what you ain't have to do me what you did me. That's what he said.
The fact that you got
that's how I feel.
His voice down pat, like
he be like, you ain't do what you. But yeah, I just don't. I treat everybody. I treat everybody. I give everybody a grand entrance. If you don't take that grand entrance, and I pick up on bullshit, bruh, it's over.
You know what you be
saying? I ain't
saying?
Even gonna say that though.
You be saying that though, but I feel like you be sniffing it out a little bit sometimes.
What you mean sniffing it out?
Like you say, you don't look for it.
I don't look for it. I don't look for it. It's just, it's crazy, bro. It's like, I don't look for it. It's like
maybe you
the energy. Like, why is you giving me this energy? Like, well, what's up with this energy? You know what I'm saying? And
would you let me ask you this? I know this your shit, you know what I'm saying? But
man,
let me
ask
me. Would you say because I feel like you so much up on your antennas, you know what I'm saying? You say you're not looking for it, but you just got them. That I feel like that's looking for it. Like you so up on it, like you on the radar, like I say I was doing a little sniffing out shit, but you just up on it so much.
Yeah.
But I guess you think that ain't you looking for. You just,
bro. I'm high driven, bro. Like, I'm happy go lucky, bubbly, bro. You'll never see me thinking of stressing about a bill or anything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always, what's up, man? You good? I'm checking on you. You probably ain't even worrying about me, but I'm making sure you good. Yeah. Cause I know I'm straight. I know my mental good. You see what I'm saying? I know what I have to do to basically when I get off track. Like, let's say, for instance, when I think about my gunshot, I know, just shake it off. Don't dwell on it. You see what I'm saying? Am I mad I got shot? Hell yeah, I'm mad I got shot.
Yeah.
I'm mad as hell because of what it did to me.
Yeah.
It did affect me physically, and it affected me mentally, but I believe my mental is strong enough to somewhat overcompensate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I
now,
definitely-
physical, for those who really know me, y'all already know what's up. One incident with my right hand, now it's the left hand. So you be the judge on that.
Yeah.
So tell me how my physical doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mentally, I'm pretty sure I can. You know what I mean? I really can't say why I'm like the way I am. I really can't say how. If somebody say, why you so strong and it's crazy, you got shot in your arm and you ain't changed not one bit. I don't know. I can't answer that. But what I do know, I got to keep going. I got to get up, dust myself off. I'm still here. It's still a job to be done.
Man, that's motherfucking.
That's what
That, you know what? That is literally like, you know what I'm saying, inspiring, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, in a sense, because, our relationship, how we did got cool, it was different. Like, we knew of each other back in the day. You always hit on this shit, you know what I'm saying? But we really got cool, like, over the last, 5 years
That's
or so?
when we I remember the incident at LA Fitness.
Which one? Where?
And I was like, you was B. Remember the incident at LA Fitness?
When they were about to fight?
You ain't picked me on your team.
Oh, when we first got there.
You ain't put me on your team. I said, he doing picks and chooses.
But your ass walked away. Your ass, I don't know why you walked away. Like, and
I said, hold up, do the man not know I'm the best shooter out here, bro? Like, for real,
I don't know why your ass walked. I guess you thought like, I'm gonna go ahead.
He did. You.
Man, your ass was gone.
That nigga ain't picked me up for real.
Hell no. Hey, bro, look.
And Trevor Porter was in there too, huh?
Yeah, they was in there at that time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you had walked away. I don't know why you walked away. I think I was just like, man. And you know what's crazy?
I was just
B actually, you know what I'm saying? Bijan actually said something about me not picking you up. He like, did you get John? I like, oh fuck, I ain't even do that. So what happened was, you ended up playing though with us though.
Yeah,
because I dropped one nigga.
Later when I said, man, I ain't even gonna do that, cause I tear that whole motherfucking gym up. I just playing.
Yeah, I don't know who you think about, goddamn. You might be talking about the little shoes on the other end, goddamn. You had a little jumper though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now.
Hey, nerd surgery, you know what I'm saying? You be back in no time, my boy.
I asked the doctor. I said, if I do agree to get that nerve transfer or the tennis transfer, will I be able to like shoot basketball again? He said possibly, but it ain't gonna be. It's gonna have a little more function than I got. So I don't know how that gonna look. Shot probably gonna be off. Like I probably gotta build up.
I feel like as long as you able to bend the fingers, that's really what's key. You know what I'm saying?
It's locked up right now though.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool though. I'm still here. I'm still standing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Still standing, man.
But about the forgiveness part. I ask people the question every time they come on here because I feel like people forgive, but I'm a believer of forgiving and moving on. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wouldn't put, if I forgive you and I'm still talking about something, I haven't moved on. And I question myself, why am I still talking about it? Because that means it's still bothering me. And this goes back into relationships. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? If I'm in a relationship with someone and I asked on my little Instagram, I don't know if you saw it, do everybody cheat? A lot of people said yes, a lot of people said no. I feel if you get cheated on, y'all should, if you in a relationship, I just feel like y'all should part ways. That's just my personal opinion.
And never try it again?
No, I try.
I feel like this. I feel like I like what you saying there. Most people ain't gonna do that. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people, when somebody if the love is there, they might try to work it out. I feel it can be done.
If the love is there, they would have never did it.
If it's a nigga though, like niggas.
Somebody said to me last night,
man,
I saw your Instagram post All women don't cheat, but all men cheat. What you think about that? He said it's in their nature.
It's in men nature to cheat.
It's in men nature to actually.
So that's why I'm about to say, like,
actually, like, and he said
it's
it
sport.
ain't.
It's sport.
It ain't even. It ain't that they feeling the one. They just.
That's why I said, like,
know.
you could. I feel like you could. Men definitely.
I was like, oh, okay.
Men can definitely love somebody and cheat, like, cause it ain't like, you know, we
Like we can hit somebody and won't think nothing else of it.
That's cheating if we with somebody.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. But I'm talking about to go what you said about the men can literally love somebody and still cheat.
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen people, they say they love somebody, but they cheat on somebody and they don't really, they just want to see how it was.
Mm-hmm.
You
just,
see what I'm saying?
Just the excitement, you know what I'm saying?
And he said girls, they don't do that because if you somewhat come on right with it, and it's kind of true because girls do everything in their power to keep a dude home, and sometimes dude don't even be bringing that to the table, but the wood. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got mixed reviews.
So I guess you saying you agree with what they say, women don't cheat and men do?
I believe everybody cheat.
Okay.
I believe
when you say everybody, you speaking loosely, or you mean like all relationships? I feel like all relationships got some form, because you know cheating don't have to just be physical.
To me, I'm talking about physical.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm talking more physical.
Okay.
Cause I feel like, not to sound cocky or bold, but I feel like if you got a smooth tongue, you can get almost anything you want. You see what I'm saying?
The gift of gab, my brother.
If that makes sense, like I don't care how strong you say you faithful is in your marriage, but if I know I'm smooth like that, and I know if I say the right words to you, you gotta understand. And the movie, that movie Temptation was a great example. Perfect family, perfect everything, but when that man did stuff her husband didn't do,
okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying? It's like.
Yeah.
Like, just think about a woman coming to you saying
he was trying,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But the other nigga had the money,
yeah,
had the, cause she had been with that nigga
and I don't
since
even think it was money. That's why I was saying. That's why I feel like everybody cheat physical. It was little touches. You see what I'm saying? Little whispers in the ears and little breathe on the ear. My husband don't do that. I'm finna you in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Husband believe
excitement.
We have sex in bed.
I remember that part.
Husband could be doing it good in the bedroom, but that dude at work,
the unknown,
saying, the unknown. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I feel the way I feel about it.
See, I feel like that's when you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If she come at you with, let's switch it up. If you love her, if you fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? You might want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, she might, you know what I'm saying, do that shit with somebody else. It don't make it right, but. That's just real, but it ain't like in that movie. That was a good movie though.
That was a real good movie.
That was a real
perfect example of what go on today.
But it wasn't like, because she was definitely still trying. You know what I'm saying? She was trying.
And you know what she caught at the end?
She caught HIV. Yep. That wasn't there. And I was like, perfect. I was with my girl at the time whenever we was about to say, like, see, look at the weak ass shit.
What's your longest relationship you've been in?
Ooh, 4.5 years.
Successful? 4 successful years or 4 rocky years?
Probably about 3 successful years. Like the last year
you just gave up. You like, fuck that shit.
I mean, I thought I could goddamn do my thing, goddamn. You know,
you thought you were always gonna have it at home, huh?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna always be there. You know, I need to goddamn check on her, man. Cut that shit out. Nah, I'm just playing.
Did you cross your mind though? Honestly.
Be
honest, bro. Don't
every now and then, yeah.
Okay. You miss that? You miss?
Nah. It was a point where
you think she miss you?
I think she do. I'm gonna probably see her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like in a
homecoming or something.
Yeah, homecoming or whatever. But
what if you see her at homecoming and she's just bad?
I mean, I follow her on Snapchat, so I mean, I know what she look like. You know what I'm saying? So
still got the afro.
Bro, you trying to goddamn play me, bro?
No, I'm saying. I know you say she was big on natural. So.
Yeah. I don't think she. I don't know. She got braces now though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She trying to goddamn fix the grill and shit.
Ever white? Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
So how do you think that is like when somebody Do you believe in people separating and coming back together stronger?
That's what I was gonna say earlier. I was like, yeah, even in regards to we were talking about the cheating thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I actually had a line brother tell me this. Like when I was going through it, a breakup, and this shit stuck with me. He was like, you gotta get over somebody in order for y'all to have a chance. You know what I'm saying? It was you know what I'm saying, my boy put the plug, I'm gonna plug him in. Don't know what I'm saying?
You don't have to.
Oh no, I'm gonna shout him out, my boy Mr. Shot TV, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Plug him in. But yeah, he told me that one day, and you know, that stuck with me, like, because if you ain't over nobody, what you gonna do? You gonna goddamn do whatever it take. Ooh, you want me to do this? I ain't gonna do it no more.
Right.
Nah, you gotta really like let it go. You know what I'm saying? Leave it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And really get over them. And once you get over them, you know what I'm saying? Now you able to recollect and see who you are. And now you can see if you still want to do that shit. It's on both y'all turn. They gotta be willing to do it too, of course. Right. But now you got to see, well, I don't really think I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? So that really stuck with me. Like, yeah, I feel like you can rekindle something, but you gotta leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give it a timetable, at least 6 months. Like, you gotta just completely wipe away. Meet somebody new. You know what I'm saying?
So 2022 looking pretty good for y'all, basically.
For who? Me and the girl I was with?
Mrs. Yeah.
The one from what, college?
Yeah.
The 4-year girl?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's
that dead.
That dead. That's super dead. That goddamn dead.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I got love for her though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wish her the best.
So besides respiratory, you a comedian?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I do stand up. Been doing that for about, let's see, when I got my first goddamn tomato thrown at me. Shit. Been doing that shit for about 5 years.
Okay.
And I also recently dove into the real estate game, man. So I'm just trying to find stuff. You know, I like respiratory therapy, but I'm trying to find shit that I, can do.
Some hands and some of everything you like.
Exactly. Or something where I ain't got to do respiratory as much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tolling on the body.
12 hours, right?
All day, man. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day.
Which one more stressful, pharmacy or respiratory?
Man, I had a pharmacist. He made me hate that shit. Like, he really.
When they be boring and just.
And then he was like a stickler for everything. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Schumacher. I ain't gonna never forget him, man. Old school, smooth ass, mean ass dude. Like, he was mean as fuck. I'm like, man, I do not want to do this shit. If I be like that, I don't want to do this shit. But more stressful, I tend to do pretty well with stress already. They be trying to stress me out at work. Like, they be trying to hit me with a whole bunch of shit. But I tend to do that shit pretty well. So I'm gonna probably go with pharmacy. Because I didn't know what I was doing at the time, even though it seemed like it was easier. But respiratory, man, it'll be a patient, they about to get ready to die. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but I'm just doing, I know how to do it so well. Like, I'm just hooking them up, making sure everything's straight. So definitely pharmacy. Pharmacy is way more stressful.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Well, shoot, my God. Well, I don't want to take up no more of your time. I know you got to get down the road. You got a show you got to go to. So just let the people know where they can follow you at.
Man, y'all can follow me. It's @_ SENYLE. It's Senyle spelled with a Y instead of an I. So _ on Instagram, _ SEN.
You don't like talking to the mic.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. Let me. Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, man. @_ SENYLE. That's really all platforms, man. Twitter, shit, TikTok.
You still got a Twitter?
Yeah. I tweeted something today, actually, man. See if I got them go viral, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, you can follow me on those, on all platforms, _ SENYLE, man.
TikTok, everything.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to follow my Facebook page, it's spelled the same way. I be posting skits now. I'm getting more active. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, I appreciate you for coming. I genuinely appreciate you for having to sit down with me and conversing with you about these good topics. And,
oh yeah, bro, it's love, bro.
Glad you was able to
find
time to do that. I really appreciate that. And so I'm gonna go ahead and leave all of y'all with this. In order to solve the problem, you got to identify the root of the problem. This your boy Jay, and I'm signing out.
Rewind.